Hello, welcome back to my channel, Open Heart Healing. My name is Sarah Walsh. Thank you for joining me today for this card reading. We are going to be doing a look at the year to come, 2023, for New Year's Day. If you saw my video yesterday, I did change my shirt from that. I didn't know if I would. But anyway, that's not important. So I was uploading that video and it was taking a while because it was a longer video. So while that was uploading, I decided to shuffle 3 of the 4 decks, and I got the cards for today's reading already to try to save us a little time, because I figured it's just so tedious. The shuffling seems so tedious on camera to me. I mean, I'm fine doing it, but I always feel like people are probably just watching me shuffle, like, get to it already. I don't know if people are feeling like that or not, but so I did get some of the cards. I just have the Rider-Waite Tarot here to shuffle and get the cards from, and then we can get into the messages. So yeah, Spirit told me to do this, or guided me to do this video. Yesterday's was a year in review, looking back at the year that, you know, we just finished, 2022. And then this reading is supposed to be to look ahead to 2023 to see what might be in store for us. Guys, don't read reversals. And we're almost there. We just need one more card. And I apologize if I cough. Again, I'm getting over being sick. I'm still a little sick and I still have a little bit of a cough. So I got another cup of my red tea. So red tea from frugaloffgrid.com. If you're interested in that, you know, just look that up. It's good stuff. Still a little hot. Okay, so I used the same decks as I used for yesterday's reading, if you saw that. This is the Sacred Traveler. I just spit. Excuse me. The Sacred Traveler cards, Oracle cards, and I'm totally losing complete, like, natural daylight, because it apparently gets dark at noon now, you know. No, I'm just kidding. It's not noon. I don't know what time it is. 4 o'clock maybe, but I don't know. I just didn't think this was going to take so long. Anyway, I'm just relying on my lights that I have, so hopefully the lighting is, I think it looks all right. I don't know. All right, so from the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards, we got Taking Shelter. The answers are within. And as always, I say, if you get your own messages from these cards, then maybe that's just a message for you. Because you can hear your higher self, the Holy Spirit, also. Or you could. Maybe you don't yet. Anyone could. Anyway, choosing your path, all is possible. Begin now. Take your first step. And then the Wisdom of the Oracle, number 24, Time for a Nap. Not sure I've ever seen this card before. 49, Observer. Interesting. Both the Time for a Nap card and this card have a fox on them. So if foxes mean anything to you, maybe somebody's spirit animal is a fox. It's unusual. I don't know how many foxes are in that deck, but I don't think it's that many. Then, if you saw yesterday's reading, we got a repeat. We got a repeat card. We got the Soulmates card. So if you know, if you didn't meet a soulmate last year, or if you met soulmates but they weren't romantic soulmates, maybe this year you're going to meet one of your romantic soulmates. I don't know. And then this is the Lightseers Tarot. We got the Two of Wands. A lot of orange in these cards. Sacral chakra color. The Seven of Wands. And we got, these two came out together. The Seven of Cups and the Wheel, also known as the Wheel of Fortune. So I took both of them because Spirit told me to. I was going to put them back in because I didn't want 4 cards. I wanted it to be how I wanted it to be, but I guess that's not how it works. And then from the ones that I just pulled from this deck, the light, not the light seers, the Rider-Waite Tarot, we have the Hierophant, number 5, Major Arcana. So that's cool, right? And the 8 of Cups. And the 8 of Pentacles. So we got a 7 and a 7 from the Light Seers and an 8 and an 8 from the Rider-Waite. So 77, 88, if those numbers mean something to you, or maybe they will, I don't know. It's just kind of something that stood out to me, so I thought I would mention it to you. Okay, here we go. Here we go. 2023. What do you have in store for us? And like I said in my last video, that it's always my intention that at least one of these messages will resonate with each person watching this, and hopefully more than one. So I just always hope that if you take the time to watch this video, that it will be helpful to you in some way, or useful to you in some way. So I'm glad you're here with me. Let's go. So the taking shelter, immediately, like I thought of like learning how to build a shelter, which doesn't seem like that would apply to very many people. But that's what I got, is that maybe this year somebody's going to build some kind of a shelter. Just straight out literal translation of that. That will not be me. I'm definitely not going to be building a shelter this year because I don't know how to do that. But maybe you do. And yeah, and then the answers are within, I got another message too, but that goes with these cards. So the choosing your path, all is possible. This is saying, you know, we create our reality, we create our lives. We manifest the things that come into our lives for different reasons. Soul lessons, experiences, things we want to experience. We have soul contracts. It's my belief, anyway, let me rephrase that. It's my belief that we have soul contracts with certain people before we come into this life, that we agree to meet with them and to have some kind of experience with them in order to learn certain lessons. So, like choosing your path before you come here sometimes. But that's just like a general, mostly, what would I say? I kind of want to say it's like 50-50. Like it's 50% determined before you come here, the different things you'll experience and the different people that you'll meet and whatever. And it's 50% up to us to create our reality. And we have free will. Everybody has free will. God gives us free will. That's the whole point of this journey, is to have free will and to choose what we want for our lives and for ourselves, and the choices. Are we going to say yes to certain people and experiences? Are we going to say no? Or maybe say yes and then say no? Whatever. That happens to me a lot. It's a yes until it's a no. But yeah, I'm just getting that all is possible. Like you could create anything that you want for yourself. So maybe this is your year to create the life of your dreams, or to realize one of your dreams anyway. And then the begin now, take your first step. That's telling me like time is going to pass regardless. And do you want to have something to show for it or no? And if you do, what do you want to have to show for it? What would you like to experience? What dreams do you have that you would like to bring into your reality to make come true? Because in this begin now, all we have is the now moment. All we have is the present. We can only take action in the present now. You can't take action yesterday. You can't take action for tomorrow. All you can do is right now. And that's where you manifest from, where you create from, is the now moment of being in this, fully present in this moment and taking the action that you need to take right now to further your path, you know, to further you along on your journey. Okay. I'm so awkward. I wish I was not so awkward. But that's okay. God made me this way for whatever reason. It's fine. So the time for a nap, you know, I'm talking about taking action and making your dreams a reality and creating the life that you want. But also don't forget to rest along the way. Self-care is extremely important. You should be doing self-care, practicing some kind of self-care every day, if it's possible. I hope it's possible. There have been times in my life where it was not possible, really, for me to have any self-care. And that was rough. But now, I do always try to do something, you know, for myself that helps me to take care of myself and to be gentle with myself and to rest. I allow myself to rest as much as possible. I need a little more rest than most people, I would say, but just because I process a lot of energy through my field all the time, so living is kind of exhausting to me. But most people aren't maybe like that. But it's yeah, don't feel bad if you need to rest. Don't, resting can actually be very productive, right? It's not that you're, see, a lot of people, I think they just have to constantly be doing something or being productive or working, making stuff happen, but resting is very productive because it's good for you. It's good for your spirit, and it's good for your body. It's good for your energy. So if you ever just want to rest, just rest. Like, don't beat yourself up over it. Don't give yourself a hard time. Don't sit there while you're resting and be thinking, oh, I should be doing this or that. I shouldn't be just laying here. No, just allow yourself to just have that time. So be gentle with yourself, have compassion for yourself. And then also both of these cards have a moon on them and a fox. That's so weird. I feel like that's some kind of big message that I'm not quite getting. I don't know, maybe that means something to somebody out there. Moon and foxes? Observer. I was just getting Mercury is in retrograde. In Capricorn, I think. Always good times. I was getting the message, be the observer. Like, try to be a neutral observer as much as possible. Like, when people are saying things to you or you're going through your day and having experiences with people or just experiences, try to, like, have a higher perspective of it. Try to see it from a higher perspective of just kind of more neutrality of, like, don't rush to judgment and don't react right away. Don't be quick to react. Kind of be slower to react. Kind of practice the pause and try to just allow things to be as they are without getting worked up about them or upset about them as much. It can help you be a little more detached, which can help you be more emotionally healthy. I'm still working on that. I'm still working on taking my own advice. And like I said, I think I already talked about this, right? The soulmates. So this year, maybe you are going to meet your soulmate. Or maybe you have already met your soulmate. Maybe you're going to finally be able to come together with your soulmate. That's lovely. I just like looking at these penguins snuggling up with each other on this card. It's all the warm feels. It's all the warm fuzzies. That's nice. Oh, he's got the key to her heart. Oh. He's got this key, and her heart has a keyhole on it. So he's got the key to her heart. Oh, and this also has, these cards often have like faces in the background and stuff, so this is not unusual, but Spirit's just pointing it out to me that there's this face, this looks like a woman's face looking down on them. And I'm hearing that she had something to do with these two coming together. Like she was pulling strings behind the scenes, I think, in the higher realms. She was setting them up. So that's nice. Could always use a little help from Spirit, right? And then the Two of Wands, I'm getting that somebody is going to be planning a trip. See, she's got the globe, and she's got this, I don't know what that is. Just looks like a poster with a VW van and a surfboard on it, but I always, for some reason, that always makes me think of like planning a trip. Like a road trip or just any kind of trip, really. She's got the world. So she's looking out the window, kind of like daydreaming about what she's going to do on her trip, where she's going to go, who she's going to be with, the fun things they're going to do. Someone's taking a trip. I hope that's me. I hope this message is for me, too. I would like to take a trip. I didn't take a trip this last year at all, so I'm about due for a good trip. Okay. That's inside joke with Spirit. They like to say inappropriate things when I'm on camera so that I laugh and then feel kind of embarrassed. Anyway, the Seven of Wands, I was getting kind of going along with the being the observer and having the higher perspective. Because she's up here on her cushion in this bubble or this crystal ball or however you want to look at this image. You could see it in many different ways. I see it differently every time I pull it, pretty much. But you can see like she's got a higher vantage point. She's got a higher position. She's higher up than whoever's holding these wands is down here. And they're trying to reach her, trying to hit her with their wands, trying to burst her bubble. See, they're trying to pop her bubble with these wands. Never gotten that message before. They're trying to pop her bubble, but they can't reach her. Except for this one. This one might be able to reach her. But I don't think this one's trying to pop the bubble. I think this one's trying to get her attention. It's like, hey, I'm down here. Look at me. But these other ones are they're trying to burst her bubble, but they can't reach her. She's too high. She's too high up. She's too high up on her perch there. She's got a high vantage point. So she won't be touched. She won't be bothered by that. So if there's people coming at you, trying to get at you, just rise above. Just be the observer. Don't react. Just be like, let it go. Because it takes two to tango, right? So if you don't get triggered and you don't get reactive and you don't get involved and you don't feed into it, it just goes away. It can't continue without your attention too. So that's on them. You know, it doesn't have to be on you. And so she's fine. She's divinely protected, and as long as she can remember to stay in that higher energy, to keep that higher vantage point where she can't be touched. And then the Seven of Cups is about choices and making decisions and having many options and trying to choose. So this year, somebody, I mean, probably all of us at some point in the year, right, are going to have some kind of choice to make. That's kind of general. That's kind of broad, Spirit. Well, we got to give everybody a message, so. But, yeah, I'm just getting like, maybe somebody's going to be buying a house, and there's going to be different houses you could choose from, and you have to make a choice of which house you want. Or it could be anything, right? You could have anything you could be choosing between. So I'm just getting choose wisely. Take your time. Think it over. Don't just rush. Just don't rush to pick one. Just to pick one, and then you might have regrets that if you end up picking the wrong one. So, yeah, again, the don't react. Kind of sit back. Mull it over. Mull it over. Like he's doing. So he's like, He's really thinking about it. So he's going to make the right choice. And you're going to make the right choice because you're not going to just rush and pick something right away. You're going to really weigh your options. This is good. And then we have the wheel, also known as the Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius card, Jupiter, good luck. So this is saying, yeah, if you've had a run of bad luck, or, you know, I mean, a lot of people don't believe in luck. Now I'm like, do I believe in luck? I told my son once, he asked me that actually. I remember him asking, like, do I believe in, like, good luck and bad luck? And I said, I believe you create your own luck. And I do. I mean, to me, like, good luck is spirit blessing you and kind of rewarding you for good choices and good behavior. So that's why I feel like you create your own luck. So if you have good luck, it's kind of like it's something you deserved. You deserved those good things and those blessings or whatever. Not that people who have bad luck deserve it, but oftentimes I think it is self-created. The bad luck can be. But yeah, I'm just getting like, so if you've had some hard times, things will be shifting this year. Things are going to be moving in your favor. Things will start going your way more, especially if you start doing your inner work and working on your beliefs and your thoughts and your energy, being mindful of that, then, you know, things will take a turn for the better, I'd say. Also, Spirit has given me the message that someone might win the lottery. So I hope that's me. I'm not going to lie. Although I would love for any of you to win the lottery. If you win the lottery, let me know. Actually, no. You don't have to let me know. I think if I won the lottery, I don't think I would tell people. I would tell the people that I was going to give money to. I do buy a lottery ticket every week. Sometimes I win $4. Every once in a while I win $4, but each ticket costs $2, so I'm really losing money. But, you know, you never know. You just never know. But if I won the lottery, I would give a lot of people money. Probably a lot of you who are watching this would get some money. I don't know. Not that many people watch my videos, but that's why the people who do are kind of people that I know, that I'm close to, mostly. But, so some of you might know if I win the lottery, because I'll share it with you. Other people I wouldn't even tell. My family. Well, that sounds mean. I would give some of my family some money. So some of my family would know. But some of my family, nope. Sorry. I'm probably not going to win the lottery. Oh, but I'm going to try to manifest that. Because why not? Right? I know that things can only happen if they're in accordance with God's will. So it might not be God's will for me to win the lottery. But I'm going to act as if it is God's will for me to win the lottery. And I'm going to be like, yes. I'm going to start focusing on that. Like, because I buy the lottery ticket, but I don't put any thought into it or like spend time like, except for the one time when it got super big. It was like over $1 billion or something, and I bought a ticket for that one. I did spend a little time like daydreaming about what would I do with that money. But anyway, mostly I just buy the ticket and just forget about it and just, I don't know. When I remember, I check the numbers, and like I said, sometimes I win $4, but which I just did the last time. I bought one, but maybe I should spend more time like thinking about it, about what I would do with that kind of money, who I would share it with, what it would feel like. You know, that's how you manifest, right? You have to like feel it, what it would feel like to have that in your life, whatever it is, anything, not just winning the lottery. I mean, I'm talking about manifesting anything. You want to manifest a partner for, a romantic partner. You want to manifest, having a baby. If you want to manifest buying a house, getting like your dream job, anything, you should spend some time kind of daydreaming about it and visualizing it and feeling what it would feel like to have that, whatever it is, because then that's like how you manifest. Or so I'm told. And the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a spiritual teacher. I'm kind of getting like guru-y vibes, which I'm not real crazy about that, but maybe some of you will find a spiritual teacher on your path who can help you to grow spiritually and to learn. Spirit's also reminding me that this is a card of commitment and marriage. So maybe some of you are getting married this year. If you are, invite me to your wedding. Maybe I'll come. Weddings are fun. I love love, so, you know. Yeah, anyway, it can be a card of marriage. Weddings? Wow. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Cups, which is a card of walking away. So this year, some of you need to walk away from something that's not serving you anymore. You need to leave it behind. Let it go. Oh, this thing is bugging me. This curtain thing. I have issues with whatever. Production issues. But I always think that there's 8 cups here and it's the 8 of Cups. But it looks like there was a cup here that's not there anymore. And I always think that this guy, he took it with him. So he took the one cup that he needed, whatever that was, and he's leaving with just that. And he's just leaving all these really nice cups behind because whatever, they're not serving his highest good anymore. They're holding him back. He can't go walking on this journey carrying that many cups, right? He's going to have to leave some of them behind, leave most of them behind in order to take this journey. So some of us will be having to leave things behind, maybe things that we love. But it's necessary for our path and our journey. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. This is a card about working hard. I'm pretty sure it's a Capricorn card. Capricorns are the workers. I mean, everybody's a worker mostly, but like Capricorns are known for working, being hard workers. So this is just like getting it done. I'm hearing, get it done. Just put your head down, focus, and go. Like, because this begin now, take your first step. I forgot to mention, I think, but when I first pulled this card before I was filming, I got the message like somebody maybe wants to go back to school or something like that, or learn a new skill or something like that. Write a book. That's kind of my, don't tell anyone. I'm not telling people, but I am planning to try to write at least one book this year. That's kind of my goal. So for me, this might apply to that because I'm actually going to be giving up my job, my day job. And so I will have more time. And so that's why I decided, well, maybe I could be productive and make good use of my time. And like, I'm going to have to be very disciplined, like force myself to sit down and write every day or most days, or I haven't figured that out yet. But so for me, that might be what it is, working on writing a book. But for you, it might be going back to school and getting a degree, or learning a new skill, or maybe you're going to build your shelter. And you'll be working hard on building your shelter. Because this is Pentacles, so that is like the, something in the material world, like something tangible. So that could definitely apply. Ooh. Let me know if you're building a shelter. That sounds, I would like to see pictures or something. I don't know what is with that. Why do I keep talking about that? Like, I know that's not for me, but for somebody. Okay, so that's all the cards. Now let me just scan over them and just see if I missed anything. This tea is delicious. Just have to repeat 77 and 88 again. So maybe you want to play those numbers. No, there's no 88 in the lottery. There's not even 77. Not the one I play anyway. Never mind. I don't know. I don't know what those numbers are. I don't know what those numbers are for and why they keep showing them to me, like pointing it out to me. Wow. Sounds like it's going to be a very eventful year for most of us. People are going to be busy, you know, manifesting their dreams and working hard, letting things go. Maybe people are getting married. There'll be some choices. So again, take your time. If you have a choice, an important choice, choose wisely, choose carefully. And just where everything happens for a reason. So if and when negative things happen to you, try to take that higher perspective and try to step back and look at the bigger picture of like, why is this showing up in my life right now? What is this teaching me? What do I need to learn here? Because it's all for our own growth and advancement of our soul. So, all right. Well, this looks like a good year for us, those of us who are watching this video. So, thank you for being here with me today. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. Hit the like button if you would. I would appreciate it. And, you know, any comments are always welcome. I mean, as long as they're respectful. I mean, you can comment whatever, but if you're super rude, I'll delete it. I have deleted a comment before. Someone came on my channel and was calling me a Satanist. Actually, I didn't delete that one. I didn't delete that comment. I let that one stand because I replied to it, and I wanted the reply to stay because Jesus actually replied to that person. This person calls me a Satanist, and Jesus is like, okay then. But then that person just, you know, they were triggered by me. Surprise, surprise. I don't even know where they came from. They came out of nowhere. Like, nobody finds my channel. Strangers don't really find my channel. It's obscure. My channel flopped. It didn't go anywhere. YouTube doesn't put me in front of people. It's fine, which is fine. But it was just strange to have a stranger come out of nowhere and start attacking me. I manifested that somehow. But anyway, that same person, after they made another comment on another video, and they were like, it was really just disrespectful and not an energy I appreciated being directed at me. So I did delete that comment. And I stand by that. Because, yeah, we're allowed to stand up for ourselves. I just saw 33:33 on the clock. But yeah, you should stand up for yourself if someone is... I mean, you don't have to get all triggered and reactive, like, right? Like I was saying, like, don't get reactive and triggered. But if you can just step back, take some deep breaths, like, keep your heart open and feel into it and just let your higher self speak, you should. You should speak up for yourself. You should stand up for yourself, or stand up for even those you love, other people, even people you don't, whatever. I've always been pretty big about standing up for people. I have an easier time actually standing up for other people when I see that they're being mistreated or bullied or whatever. But I have learned how to do that for myself now too. So that was a good life lesson that I learned. I don't know why I'm telling you that, but someone needed to hear it. So anyway, I'm going to end this now. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you enjoyed me being on camera again. I don't know. I enjoyed it. It's fun. I don't do it very much at all anymore. I just usually just show the cards, right? If you've seen my daily videos that I've been doing. But this is fun too. The different kind of energy to be on camera reading the cards. So anyway, I love you. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful new year. I pray that your 2023 is full of blessings and abundance and love and joy. And I'll see you next time. Bye.